I'm awake nice and early. I'm a little worse for wear because of last night's entertainment. Lots of sugar, but I do have post-entertainment clarity. Yeah, I had lots of sugar. I had this snack. I had to eat it in like 3 rounds. So, decisions. I'm a man on a mission. That mission is to go to third world countries and teach small farmers how to make big money. And I'm doing 3 things to make that happen. 1, I'm running a micro farm in my backyard so that I have some experience on the matter. 2, I'm going to university for an environmental science degree because I think it'll be more helpful than an agricultural degree because third world farmers don't have tractors. 3, I'm making as much money as I can so I don't become homeless when I'm over there. So, here's the decision. So my dad is kind of crippled and a lot depressed about that. Like, he can get in and out of a taxi and do his own shopping, but he doesn't. So for the past 5 years, I've been wasting 1 day a week looking after his sorry ass. And he keeps telling me I should leave him alone and let him chase his own dreams. Then he calls me to tell me he's got no milk and he needs my help. And he lives like an hour away, so it's not some quick 20-minute thing. So today, I'm going to go down, do everything he could possibly need, organise his bills, everything. Do a big shop for him and then tell him I'm coming back in a month and he can sort it out himself. It is tough love, but he needs it and I can't afford to do anything else. So yeah, I'm going to go drive for an hour. I'll tell you how that goes. Nearly forgot the power of attorney shit. That would have been a really awkward car ride. Well, today I got yelled at, fixed some bills, and got some insight from my grandma. Apparently, I'm a little bit lippy, and I run my mouth and I get myself into trouble. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't realize this, but it makes a fuckload of sense. I definitely do enjoy annoying people, and I can see how my proclivities get myself into trouble. I'm definitely not going to stop though. It's only 9 PM, but it feels really late. They did, didn't they? They ended daylight savings. That's why I have been getting more sleep. And it feels later than it is. Okay, daylight savings, got it, okay. Today's plan was pretty simple. Wake up early, go to the gym, drop off the car, study, pick up the car, chill out for the rest of the day. Did that happen? No. I ate junk food last night, so I had a terrible night's sleep. Had a weird dream. I was going to have a baby. The baby's grandmother was a hippie named Sam, and the mother wasn't pregnant, but we were waiting around the table for an egg to hatch. Pretty cool dream, I guess. Anyway, I slept in, found out I've got work today, took the car to the mechanic. I'm now about to go to the gym. Then I'm going to take the client out, and then I'm going to study for maybe 3 hours and pick the car up. And my day is just a bit of a mess. But I'll pull through, and if I don't, it'll be dark in 12 hours anyway. Alright, I was at the gym. Time to go home and edit a video. I did make an observation. Today, I felt like shit. Had a hot chocolate with some sugar in it. And an hour later, I had a power nap. And by power nap, I mean a nap that I didn't have any say over. Like, I just crashed. I'm thinking I may need to prioritize the health stuff. Because as a grown adult, being forced to have a nap against your will doesn't feel right. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but it's on the list. Today has been a bit of a shotgun. 2 hours there, 3 hours there. I haven't really got anything actually done. Anything that's actually meaningful. It needed doing. But yeah, it wasn't very productive. And I kind of liked it. And I see the irony in this. But irony or not, I need to go to bed. 6 AM and I'm already at the gym. Last night I uploaded a video to YouTube and I did not disable the YouTube app. And this morning I was like, what's the harm? The harm is that I barely did anything at the gym because I had more YouTube videos to watch. It is now 8 AM, I've had breakfast, and my dopamine stores are completely drained. Which means I am going to daydream like a motherfucker today. So now I've had 2 hours of YouTube and my attention will be halved for the rest of the day. Today is a study day. Fucking hell. Why hello, I have decided that my previous state was not going to be useful for study. So in order to change gears, I have edited this video up until this point. And yes, I am fully aware of how insane I do come across. But hey, that's why you're watching, isn't it? I was at the library for a whole 4 hours. Guess what I got done? A 1-page assignment and 1 lecture. I came home because, quite frankly, I couldn't do it no more. Also, someone wants to borrow the trailer. I'm going to go ahead and call this a half day. Go to bed early and try again tomorrow. Damn, I've been way off track lately. I don't think I've had a shower in 2 days. I will have that shower at lunch. Speaking of lunch, I've been eating too much. I'm pretty sure it's the carbs that I'm having in the morning and just making me hungry and I eat more. Also, the fact that I'm having breakfast is probably also the problem. For a while there, I was skipping breakfast and just having lunch and dinner, and I was feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna force myself to do that. I'm probably gonna be really hungry today. Onward to the gym. I feel icky. I think I'm dehydrated. Maybe water than gym. Water than gym. Alright, the car's fixed. I've had food, I've had a shower, the hair's done, and I just got paid. That's gonna look terrible. You know what? I think I need to be more grateful to my past selves. I mean, yesterday, I got to the gym, got the car fixed, finally had a shower, did my hair, finished an assignment, had an existential crisis, and got to sleep early. All while I was having a stomachache. Which I still have. I just had a really sad leg day at the gym. I know I said no more breakfast, but there was a sad looking avocado, and no one likes a sad avocado, so I ate him along with 6 eggs, some tofu, and some refried chips that I stole from my stepdad. By the way, refried chips taste amazing. Fry pan, butter, salt, pepper. Put your old chips in there, fry them around a bit, wait till they're crispy. Cover them in tomato sauce and that fancy Kewpie mayo. It's from Japan, it's really good. Mate, it's a whole thing. Anyway, it's 9 a.m, I'm at university, and I'm the only one here. Today's plan is to finish the presentation for the mealworms, which is due in like 2 weeks. Help out my study buddy, which is coming around about 12, and fully catch up on all my lectures. Emphasis on the catching up part. So I've been at university now for 2.5 hours, and I have got nothing done, besides reading the debrief for my next assignment. Right, so I'm going to go back out there, open PowerPoint, and set out my slides, like the template, and then hopefully my brain starts working. Today was a low flow day. I was at university for like 8 hours. Most of the time I was helping my study buddy because she's not so good at the study thing. But I have got all the references I need for my next assignment I'm going to complete. Today I have not contributed significantly to the war effort, the war against mediocrity, but I will get to bed on time. But I'm drinking, fuck this shit. So this week was supposed to be all about how I'm a badass and I did all the stuff and the things and everything worked perfectly. But it didn't. And the only reason I can think of is that I've had a gut ache this entire week. Which means there was something wrong with my food prep that I did. I thought maybe it was the soup with the homemade stock, but I didn't have that yesterday. So I think I had bad chicken. So I was eating bad chicken for a week and felt like crap and barely got anything done. You know what? If next week isn't absolutely amazing, I'm probably going to cry myself to sleep. Right, so today is a full gym session. I do not care how long it takes. It's getting down. I'm going to regret that later on. Then I've got food prep for the next week and a half, however long I can make it. I might listen to some lectures, and then I've got a social thing later tonight. It's an easy day. Should be fine. But oh my god, I do not feel great right now. It's 2 hours later and I have done the gym thing. Full workout and everything. Nothing on the torso because that was gross. Which makes a lot of sense to why this week has been awful. Ate bad food, felt gross, didn't want to work out, felt restless, couldn't concentrate, didn't get any studying done. For want of a nail, the kingdom was lost. Alright, so now I need to think of a meal plan. Alright, I got a plan. I want 3 different types of meals. One with soup, I've got all the ingredients for that. One with veggies and an egg. I need to go shopping for that. And one with just meat. I definitely have meat. I don't know if it's enough though. Right, so I'm going to go to the shops, cook everything up, put them away in the containers, and then put them in the freezer because I'm a smart person. The shopping is done. The soup is defrosting. The meat is defrosting. Right, now all I've got to do is wash some pots and get cooking. Lamb chops, peas, lamb mince, and this was the chicken mince. I thought it'd be cool and put it through the blender. I now have regrets. Giant pile of meat, soup, this. So when you put meat for a blender, it turns into pate. And I'm currently making a soup out of that because that's what I've got right now. Rendering down some fat so that I can cook some onions. So when you put dry split peas through a blender, it turns into a powder. I have used that powder with the mealworms to kill grain mites. But this is what happens when you add water to it. I'm scared. Anyway, that's going in the soup right now. I've done all the cooking and I've even cleaned up. We have a wall of meat, a wall of vegetables, that's peas and fry up. Another wall of vegetables, this is sweet potato, peas and fry up. This is protein soup. It has neither taste nor texture, but like it's kind of good. My taste buds say no, but my ancestors say, yeah, that's okay. I don't know, I think my body just appreciates the protein. Right, it's all in the freezer now, and that took a total of 5 hours. Last cook up, it took 8 hours. So I'm thinking if I use the oven and defrost the meat like 2 days beforehand, and I'm smart about it, which is a liability, I could get that down to 2 hours, which would be pretty cool. Oy, I really should not be having late nights, but it was fun, so. Well, I'm awake. No church today, but there's plenty of time to go to the gym. Gym session in under an hour. Winning. Right, so I'm going to cut some onions while I think about what I'm doing today. Alright, it's decided I'm going to call up about the chickens, see if they've got any this time, before I go there, and feed the mealworms, because they're probably hungry. No chickens today, they're coming in on Monday, allegedly. So, I've been spraying in like a single spot for the past 2 weeks, because apparently spraying the whole tray makes the mealworms unhappy. I now have a ball of frass. I hope it's frass because it smells awful. So there I was, just digging through the mealworms to make sure that there's enough food in there, and I noticed a damp spot in all of them. The plan was to just turn the damp spot over so that it dries out. It turns into a clay-like substance. I'm kind of scared. Also, there's a new bug. Right there. That guy. They kind of have this flying jump thing, so they should be easy to fix with some sticky traps. Okay, so the sifted frass doesn't really clay very well. So I think it's the bran turning into flour, making it more clay-like. So the biggest issue with selling frass is that it's an allergen, and if it gets in your face, you sneeze like a mother. But if I can get it rounded into balls, this is no longer an issue. So I can either mix it with clay or flour. Flour being much easier to procure. But flour would rot and cause fungal infections, possibly. Sadly, Bunnings no longer packs those giant, sticky flytrap things. But I did get a Bunnings sausage, and I did ask for far too much onion. And for the first time in my life, there was too much onion on it. It was amazing. I have decided that this Sunday is for relaxing. I'm going to go hang out with a friend.